Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. Guys, I want you guys to watch whilst I speak. I've got quite a lot of packs I've opened during the last week or so, maybe the last, it's been like a week and a bit, and I've just stored them and I just needed them so I can talk to you guys about next year, FC25. Now, will I be playing it? What's the plan? How's it going to work out for JD Gaming? Because next year is going to be a very different year for me. Okay, and I'm going to explain why. Guys, do you remember that League One Foot Champions fiasco where EA was giving Dembele and Mbappe to people whoever played within a certain time range? Well, them guys were lucky, and those guys who were like me, who were in the cinema watching Kingdoms of the Planet of the Apes at that time, never managed to play Foot Champions. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I woke up, and there was a lot of outrage and a lot of outcry about what happened. And then Nick, who's probably my favourite FIFA YouTuber, after, of course, my favourite was Your Fave Texan. He was a top guy, but he left. He just didn't like the direction the game was going in, and I completely agree with him. And unfortunately, he left. I do really miss his videos. His reviews were fantastic. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So Nick boycotted them, right? And I watched Nick's video, and I completely agreed with them. There's too much stuff that this company does wrong, and I was fed up. So I joined his movement of boycotting. Now, FIFA points are very, very important to me. I usually buy 300,000-400,000 FIFA points across 2 accounts, me and my nephew. Shout out to Riaz. But he's told me straight up that he doesn't want to play EFC25. He's just not about it anymore. He's done with the way this game is going, the direction it's going in. And again, I have not argued with him. I respect his decision. So I've boycotted FIFA points. Usually I could access any card in the game. It's not too difficult. I also want to point out, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything, I used to get my FIFA points a little bit cheaper. I used to get them from Shop2. I used to get them for £67, not $79.99 or any ridiculous thing like that. So I used to buy, like I said, about 400,000 worth of FIFA points. It's still quite expensive. But spending all them FIFA points, I used to get all the coins, and then I was able to buy any card in the game. And as you guys know, I've basically reviewed every single good card in the game. Maybe towards not the back end, because I stopped playing towards the end because I get tired. And I'm also a teacher, so, you know, I'm also a parent, and I like to do a bit of bodybuilding on the side and a bit of training, so I'm a busy guy. Okay, so it's hard for me to commit to a game that I don't really like. I'll just stop playing the game. So next year, I've been proper honest with you, it's going to be extremely difficult to review the top end icons. I'm not going to be able to afford it. I can't. If I've boycotted FIFA points, perhaps we can look into buying coins from coin sellers, but that is a question for another day. I was thinking of doing an RTG. Yes, the 4,600 FIFA points in the start of the game for pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition, which I have already done, will help come into handy. But it's going to be difficult to review the top-end icons. I'll have to be reviewing the low-tier icons and a lot of gold cards. And I can assure you, I probably won't even be able to afford the top-end gold cards. As you know, let's say, for example, you've got, obviously, Mbappe, you'll have Vinny, Haaland, Valverde, Bellingham. These sort of cards are going to be very, very expensive in the start of the game. I think what would be nice is in the start of the game, because I'm doing an RTG, I'm probably going to be making some sort of hybrid or maybe a Saudi League team with, you know, Neymar and Ronaldo. I kind of did that this year, but then I put in a lot of money towards, you know, later on. So guys, I'm just going to be real with you guys. I'm just being absolutely honest, and I'm grateful that you guys are listening to me, that next year will be different. You know, I'm trying my best not to ever spend money on this game again. That is the real aim, because you know, we are moving towards that time where we're fed up with the company, the way they've run things, the amount of glitches we had this year. Yeah, it's been ridiculous, man. The amount of fiascos and issues. Yeah, this game's not worth pumping in money for, and it's not a game that you should be taking seriously. But I do think that we do take it seriously, because, you know, for example, me and a little bit of money from playing this game on the side. Of course, it's not my primary income. It's my like side income, if you want to say. You know, with being respectful, it's a side income for me. Okay, my primary income comes from my teaching. But yeah, it's just, I've just got to be brutally honest with you guys that it's just going to be different. It's going to be a lot more gold card reviews, low tier icons, and then of course, if I can afford the top icons, then, or let's say for example I get very lucky and pack one, or let's say there's some subscribers who saying to me, like, you know, they've got the Xbox Series X and they're allowing me to review a card, then that would be awesome. And I can of course hop onto your guys' accounts and play. That would be fantastic. But again, all of these questions are for a later date. You know, these are options that we can potentially take. But at this moment, this is all I wanted to say, that it's going to be very different for me next year, because I've fully boycotted FIFA points. And I think the time of RTGs are here. I think it's exciting for me because I've never ever done an RTG. Started playing FIFA since FIFA 14 and I've always pumped in quite a lot of money. I think it's the only real game I play, so if I even spend a few thousand, it's not the end of the world, because I spend so much time playing the game. But I think I'm fed up of that now, and I've done it many years. I think time for RPG is here. Alright guys, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you very much for hearing me out, man. Thank you. Peace.